A beach paradise, a ski trip in the mountains, or a weekend in Vegas. Wherever your next trip takes you, know this: the price you see for your hotel may not be the price you pay. According to a lawsuit filed by the District of Columbia Attorney General, Marriott hotels deceptively took in $220 million in fees that are only revealed later in the booking process.
To find out how it works, I'm here in a tourist hotspot, Times Square, New York City, and I'm going to check into some of those hotels that charge the additional fees.
First stop, the Westin, a Marriott property. I found a room for $284. Not bad for Times Square, but when I go to book, look at the final price, $363, which includes tax and this $30 destination amenity fee.
I'm here to check in.
At check-in, I'm told that $30 fee is non-refundable, but comes with various perks.
Always ask what that fee includes. Many places offer freebies like food and drinks.
At the Westin, the fee includes $30 in food and drink credits and a ticket to a selection of local tourist attractions. At the Hilton, the advertised rate, $358. But when I select my room, look at the fine print, an additional $30 mandatory charge per night. At check-in, I'm told that fee includes Wi-Fi, $30 in food and drink credits, and local and long-distance calls.
What if I don't use any of this? Do I get that money back? No, I lose it. I lose it.
People deserve to see a price and to actually pay the price that they see. This is a bait and switch.
Christopher Elliott is a travel consumer advocate.
How many consumers do you think take advantage of the services covered by these amenity fees?
Very few. Let me give you an example. Some of these amenity fees or resort fees cover phone calls. So first of all, it's not really free because you're paying for it, but they call it free because it just sounds better. But who uses the phone in your hotel room anyway? You're using your cell phone.
While the Marriott and Hilton refused to give me a fee refund, I had better luck at the boutique hotel 48 Lex. They have a house privileges charge of $40. They said the fee could be used for a breakfast credit and wine. They couldn't refund me at check-in, but suggested I call after my stay to speak with a manager.
I was wondering if I could get that $40 house privilege fee refunded.
They quickly refunded my $40 after I said I didn't use any of the amenities. In a statement, Marriott International said in part, while they cannot discuss pending litigation, their policy is to disclose resort destination fees during the booking process. Adding, hotels that want to charge a fee must adhere to strict criteria, which includes a requirement to provide amenities that have a value exceeding the amount of the fee. Hilton said these fees are charged at just 1.5% of our properties globally, enable additional value for our guests, and are clearly disclosed many times when booking on the website. Hotel 48 Lex did not reply to 2 requests for comment. Elliott says the government should crack down on these fees because they can be confusing and costly for consumers. So if you spot these fees when you're booking a hotel, he recommends leave your cart without paying and try to book somewhere else.
They track that. And so if they see too many people booking away, they're going to lower the fees or remove them. We need to send a message to the hotel industry that we're not going to tolerate these fees.
And Elliott says this lawsuit from the D.C. Attorney General is really important. He says that if Marriott succeeds, it really could be a green light for all hotels across the country to expand their fees. So we'll be watching to see what happens.
This is such an important story as the holidays pick up and people are starting to travel more. So bottom line, what should people look for on their bill and how exactly do they dispute this?
Yes. So when you are booking, before you click pay now, you want to look at what is the room rate, the taxes, that's indisputable. But when you look at resort fee, amenity fee. In one case, it was called house privileges fees. Those are the fees that you may be able to avoid if you call and ask. But the odds are the hotel will say no. They'll tell you it comes with some perks. I would encourage people to use those perks because you're paying for them anyway.
Yeah, so I want to ask you about that. So a lot of times you see these on beach resorts, right? And they'll say the resort fee is X. And then they'll say, well, you use the amenities on the beach. So you have to really find out what you're paying for, correct?
I know. And oftentimes the hotels that are in those tourist hotspots have kind of a free reign to do that because they know you don't really have anywhere else to go. So use the towels, use the umbrella, use the beach chairs because you're paying for them one way or another. And sometimes those resort fees can be about $100. So we're really going to want to know what happens in this lawsuit. It could really affect the price consumers pay.
So if you use them, you enjoy them, you got to pay for them. If not, then you have a case.
Yeah, absolutely. And even then, sometimes they won't give you your money back. As we tried, 2 out of 3 times they said no.
All right, Vicky Nguyen, we will look closer at those hotel bills. Thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.